Yeah. My ENFP sister is she's pretty mellowed out, but she has like an ISTJ husband or something like that, and I think that maybe like keeps her grounded. So
Another one. Look at El Monte, I tell you. Like El Monte's where Abraham lives. And about 3 a year, I would say. They got 3 teachers a year that are. Another teacher was arrested at El Monte High School today for sleeping with students.
oh gosh.
Is it bad? Like,
Sleeping with students, yeah. If they're,
yeah,
especially if you are not a college teacher, fuck yeah, that's like death.
no, not that.
Yeah, I mean, I have a firm rule in my school. I don't even make any physical contact with them at all, even totally appropriate physical contact. I won't make. I'll shake their hand, at most.
Yeah, not.
Like if happens at in a tournament, especially if they're younger and they win something, sometimes I'll run up and hug you. I won't push them away. That's the full extent of the contact I will allow. I won't immediately push them away. I'll be like, yes, congratulations. Okay, off you go. Over there.
Oh god, that's awful.
Eric, did you go to Do you have college in you?
I do.
A lots of college, or a little bit of college?
A little bit of college.
Yeah, man. How'd you get so articulate and all crazy and into epistemology and everything?
Well, I always prioritized sounding smart over everything else. And the weird thing is, you actually get to become smart even if you don't care about actually being smart, and you only care about sounding smart, as it becomes increasingly difficult to convince people you're smart as they become smarter if you're not actually smart. Then the sounding of smartness becomes equivalent to the actualness of smartness, and then people think you're smart, even though you don't ever remember actually prioritizing knowing things are being right. You always remember prioritizing learning new vocabulary words that made you sound unnecessarily wordy.
And it still doesn't get you laid.
That was unnecessarily wordy, I felt like.
It was demonstrating its own verbosity, okay?
Because
Accident.
I read a lot of books, very challenging books, but I don't sound any smarter. I don't sound any smarter. I don't sound like I know shit.
Well, I mean, I'm also in the habit of, from coaching and doing debate stuff, of always having the answer to everything. That makes people think you're smart. If you always have the answer, or especially if you have a novel answer. If somebody comes up to you and talks to you about something that they've talked to a bunch of people before about, like, I hate the new law that makes us wear a helmet when we drive our car. And if they care about it, they should talk about it. They've probably heard all the standard arguments. My job is to come with an argument they've never encountered before, and to do it almost every time. So the reason I know that's my job is because it's not interesting to do otherwise. And if I don't think I think there are hardly any points of controversy that people argue about that have been unpacked all the way. So I can always find the next level of something, usually, almost for everything.
Care.
A verbal stun gun. Yeah.
I think going to college for business is stupid. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to do something that's actually intellectually stimulating, like humanities. But everyone's like, no, don't fucking do that. It's useless.
Well, you can study that like on YouTube and stuff, can't you? And
Yeah,
just
that's what I
get
do now. So I'm like, should I just?
I bet you'd be surprised at how not intellectually stimulating any college subject can be made.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much getting at. It's like this shit isn't teaching me shit.
No, it's more of a rite of passage of anything.
yeah.
It just shows that you've done it.
It's
You know
just
what? Way more meaningful shit here.
talking with famous people university. ISD? What's ISD?
I like INTP's name. That's a great name, INTP.
I bet it's spacey.
You wish you were my dad. BTW.
If you could be one other type, which would be, or at least incorporate it more into you.
I think it'd be nice to incorporate some of the ISTP ability skills
Yeah.
to focus on one thing at a time. I wouldn't trade. I'd just like to be able to do that more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to trade, but if I had to trade, I mean, if I had to pick a different one, I would pick. Maybe. I mean, fuck, they're all worse. I guess I just go like ISFP and just be only interested in just like physical pleasures. That's just. I'm devoted my life to hedonism.
You make ISFP sound so like
Fun.
one dimensional.
They're not one dimensional. It's just that the dimension in which they have depth and extra dimensionality seems like all the dimensions are only wafer thin, you know?
You don't want to be an ISFP. You just can't do anything.
Is that Zach?
That's some guy
No.
from Sweden. Sweden.
This is Magnus the Second.
Magnus.
The second.
Magnus.
Oh.
I think it would be
Minus.
Mangus. Are you good, Mangus?
Magnus.
Minus.
Magnus is the right
Magnus.
pronunciation.
I'd want,
Ignorant
Well-
Americans.
I like ISFP. I approve of them. They're great. I'm not dissing them.
I'd want to be an INFJ or an or an INT, or at least I want to be more like an INFJ/INTJ. Just have more NI because I think that should.
ISFPs have very simple concern and pleasure, and they're egoless, or not. They're not egoless. They're very territorial, but they've got that egoless quality about them. That's
They do. Like, if you, there's no point in like FE praising them. They don't really care.
they like being FE praised on SE qualities.
Hmm.
Like their butt.
They like
Yeah, I did great at that relationship.
they have a really straightforward animal kind of interface with their bodies. Like very natural. Like there's no overthinking it for an ISFP.
There's some NI. It's a little bit more intricate than.
I mean, I haven't been with them for very long, but I have. I did get on a appeal like a few times.
The
Is this what?
there is overplayed.
What?
The straightforward and simpleness with SE is overplayed.
Okay, but like I could see in her a giddiness about physical sensations that was completely like it wowed me.
For sure. Also, though, she can use it manipulatively
Okay.
on a really low key, not FE way.
Well, it's not like they're empowered with lots of leverage in other areas.
Oh no, they're defenseless. They'd die if it weren't for us.
We're all manipulative in some way.
Totally.
Wanted to know what?
And some of, but the guy who did all my paintings is an ISFP, and he's a hustler.
Dude, my SFP sister is pretty badass.
How many sisters?
Although
Holy shit.
I have 3 sisters.
Jesus Christ, your poor dad.
Wait, is it only girls?
I know.
Is it only girls?
You have any
No.
brother?
I have 4 brothers.
What the shit, your poor mom. Did all those people come out of her?
Yeah.
Whoa.
She had
Oh.
6. She also had 6 home births, and then 1 at the hospital.
We're all dogging it. All
Yeah.
That's fucking weak. She had the streak and she fucking blew it.
Well, it's because it was like 8 years down the road when they were done having kids, and then the doctor surprised her one day and was like, "Hey, guess what? You're pregnant." She's like, "You're joking, right?"
It's like she forgot how to man up. Do it at home. Tie a
That's
rope
it.
around it, close, slam the door, out it comes.
Oh, that sounds so awful.
I don't know how I don't have kids yet. I'm glad.
You're 21?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how to have kids when I was 21 either, but I still started.
Yeah.
Or started. My pullout game failed.
Oh, is that... Wait, do you have more than one child?
No.
Not that I know of.
You know, okay.
Yeah.
That laugh was so like displeased with the joke. Like, oh, he's got questionable ethics.
And she
No.
thought if a man's sperm touches a woman's ovum, new life begins.
Yeah, I think that's happened a lot. I think I'm sterile.
Maybe your sperms are gay.
I hope so, man. That's pretty good. Maybe when I turn 30, they'll be ungay.